Hey guys, and welcome to my video talking about underrated SML characters because, well, there's a lot of SML characters that are really underrated. So, let's get to it.
Talk about pubic hair? Don't you dare.
Starting off on this list, and I think a lot of people are gonna agree with me, is Simmons. I really love Simmons. He's been in SML for a long time, and it really sucks that, well, modern SML uses him, right? But they don't use him as much as they could. And honestly, I really think they should use him more, because he's such a funny guy, especially when he's paired up with Brooklyn. And I really like the dynamic. I've spoken about this before. I really like the dynamic with him and Brooklyn Guy's mom. I think it's really funny, actually. And because I find Brooklyn Guy's family funny, it's really funny when you add Simmons in there with it. It just adds on to it. And honestly, like, the Thanksgiving episode is one of my favorite ones with Simmons and, you know, like the whole Brooklyn Guy family. It's just really funny. I love their interactions. I love Simmons in general. He's just a funny guy.
Oh my God, Simmons!
What's wrong?
What, the money, it's gone!
I know, it's a pizza!
Well, I know it's a pizza, Simmons! What are you doing?
Oh, I'm taking a picture for the boss. They're angry.
Well, don't say that to the boss!
Too late.
And like the way that him and Brooklyn play off of each other is also really charming because Brooklyn Guy, you know, he's kind of more sarcastic, kind of like, he can be an asshole sometimes, you know, and you know, just whatnot. Simmons kind of like the more naive, like lighthearted, kind of goofy guy, and I don't know, their dynamic is just really good. Next up on the list, we have Charlie. I really like Charlie, and I especially love that more modern SML has done episodes dedicated to Charlie, you know, like they actually have him in the episodes doing stuff with people.
Get off my property before I call the cops.
Who's laughing?
I say it when it comes to Lavelle's characters, especially as of now, he's one of the few characters that is like pretty much the same as how he's always been. Like, you know, Chef Pee-Pee and Joseph, they've kind of turned into stereotypes over the years, Toad as well. But Charlie, you know, he's kind of stayed the same. You know, he's just this really lighthearted, upbeat, naive guy. And, you know, because he's from a TV show, he's like overly cartoony. He has sound effects and like stuff that plays when he's around, and it's just really funny. Overall, I love when he's used for stuff outside of just, you know, a Charlie and Friends segment. Like, I like when he's the star of an episode. It's really funny to see, and I really love these types of characters where they're like overly cartoony, goofy, wacky, and they're just interacting with the other people. I don't know, it's entertaining to watch, and I just love how, you know, lighthearted and upbeat Charlie is, you know? Okay, this is a character that I absolutely love. It's Principal Steinbeck. Ever since the summer school series, I've just loved this character. He's absolutely hilarious. He says the most out-of-pocket shit sometimes, and it's just really funny.
I hate all of you. I hope you die. I hope you fail. And if you do fail, I will murder every single one of you. Any questions?
Yeah, I actually have a question.
Shut the fuck up. Your teacher will be here in a minute.
And also, he's just like a weirdo. Like, he's just like a weird guy sometimes.
Hello?
I'm still here.
But he's really entertaining to watch. I really love when he's on screen. I love when he's included in videos, when he pops up from time to time in some of the school videos. I really wish they used him more. I know they do use him in modern SML, but I wish he was there more because he's just really fun to watch. He's really fun to watch. I like when he yells at the kids. I like when he's just being like, you know, kind of stupid. It's fun. It's fun to watch.
We just goofed, guys. We let a pedophile.
Now, I don't know if this is like going to be an expected character or not, but I'm gonna say Toad. I, for one, actually really like Toad, and I know that most of the time he's used as like, oh, just this dumb character that like hangs around Junior sometimes, but especially in older SML, there was a time where he like actually did stuff, and he wasn't just a one-off like, oh, he's just stupid. Like, he actually did stuff. You know, he had his rap career, he did some stuff on the side, this and that, you know. I really like Toad, and I like his dynamic that he brings to the groups in like the episodes that he's in, and I just think that he's a fun guy to have around. I wish he was used more. Now, this is a character that has a lot, and I mean a lot of missed potential. It's Bowser. Especially in modern SML, because they like never ever use him. And when they do use him, he's just sitting in his room doing a whole lot of nothing. There is so much that they could be doing with, well, his name's not Bowser anymore, it's Braxton, but I kind of hate the name Braxton, so I'm saying Bowser. There's so much more they could do with Bowser. Like, for example, he lives in the house with Mario, so why not bring him into the equation when it comes to like the house payments, you know? Have some of that burden fall onto Bowser because, you know, he lives there. There's more things you could do with him. Like, for example, again, with the house payment, you could like have him go to a job, make him learn how to do other things, have stuff where he's like, damn, I didn't have to do this before, but now I'm gonna do it now. Does that make sense? And even in older SML, sure, he kind of sat on his ass a lot, but there were like actual episodes dedicated to him, and he like actually did stuff. Like, does anybody remember the Scary Movie episodes, like No Milk and the Man with the Banana? Like, at least he was doing something in those videos. Evil Bowser, the Thanksgiving episode. Hell, even Junior's walkie-talkie, dumb shit like that. Like, he was doing things, not just non-existent, you know? And even when he showed up as like small appearances in other videos, you know, at least he was there. At least he was like acknowledged as a character. I feel like now, especially in modern SML, he's just kind of forgotten about. You could do a lot with him. There's like a lot of missed potential with him, and I really, really wish SML would branch out and try to do different dynamics with their characters. This is an odd one because she was also on my hated list, but I'm gonna say Rosalina, particularly like, you know, very early on SML Rosalina. And I've said it before, Modern Rose, I like Modern Rose. However, 2017 to 2019 Rose, I hate her. She's annoying, a pain in the ass, and just like, oh, all around unpleasant. However, I've already made a video talking on that. Now let me tell you why I do like Rose. For Modern Rose, I think there's definitely stuff that can be done with her because she's had clips and like videos where it's like actually entertaining to watch and like see her do something aside from just be, oh, she's Mario's wife. Mario, shit, wow, okay. Oh, she's Marvin's wife, and also she gets made fun of a lot by Brooklyn because he doesn't like her. Like, remember the episode where she tried to be a cop? That was like cute and wholesome. I like that. And I will say, as somebody who really does love Brooklyn Guy is a huge asshole sometimes, but if Rose is even slightly mean, people just get really pissed off at her, which I think is kind of retarded. Now, I will say there's times where Rose gets like annoyed or like stupid and like it's like unjustified because it's like really retarded why she does that. But you know, there's other times where it's like not even that big of a deal and people are like, oh, Rose is being such a bitch. And it's like, okay. But my main focus here is like old Rosalina, like very early SML Rosalina. Now, while her gimmick was enjoying stars and other things, she was like generally really nice. I loved her dynamic with Mario. I absolutely loved her dynamic with Jeffy because she became like a mother figure right away. And it wasn't even like, you know, the annoying part where she would just like defend Jeffy and blah, 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 blah. No, she actually tried to be like a good mother, be kind to him, show him how to do things. I thought it was really wholesome, especially the one Valentine's Day episode where Mario keeps trying to impress Peach but realizes that Rosalina's better for him. I think that episode is absolutely wonderful. I love that episode. I wish that she had more of a focus today and she was like, you know, actually doing things other than just kind of being retarded. Because there are episodes where she's just kind of stupid. But like, you know, like old Rosalina, she was kind, caring, she had reasons for doing things, and she actually was like logical. That's more so the thing I'm getting at, I think. She was like, did things logically, not just like being overly nice and like being blinded by bias, specifically for Jeffy. Like, do we understand what I'm saying?
Bye, bitch!
Poop. Alright, another one is gonna be Chris the Cucumber. I just think he's really, really funny, and he's really stupid, but he's also funny, and I like him. I don't have too much to say about him, I suppose. He just makes me laugh. Now, this fella has only had 3 episodes, however, I think he deserves more, because I like him. It's Lewis. I really like Lewis. A lot of people think he's just annoying because, oh, he's just a Nintendo. But, like, the way they do the Nintendo references is actually funny, and I really like the way it's done. I think he's just a wholesome, fun character, and they use him to poke fun at Nintendo, but like, I feel like it's done in a funny, entertaining way, and it's not annoying. Like, it does not bother me at all. I especially like when he's like hanging out with Jeffy. I thought that was really sweet, actually. I don't know, all around, I really like Lewis.
Yahoo! We're so fucking sued. Why would you jump out of a pipe?
Alright, well, that was my list. Let me know if you agree in the comments, and if you don't, well, then you're just wrong, obviously. Anyways, I'll see you next time, fellas. Okay, bye.
Oh boy, I hope I don't get pulled over because I'm black.